let them begin. Hello, hello, and we say a good day to all of you this moment of your time. We speak on behalf of the Pleiadian Council and together behalf of the Galactic Federation, many groups of beings here in your galaxy that are supporting your planet in this grand process of ascension. We are very pleased for these moments of interaction, for they are mutually beneficial in allowing your world and our world to expand in connection to all that is. Now, we have a deep and powerful connection with you, for we have come and visited your world many times, and really, those beings that have seeded you as humans to come into the beings that you are today have also descended from our world. And you, as one of the newer groups of beings in the galaxy that have the credentials, so to speak, to join our particular Galactic Federation, are beings that are going through this beautiful and powerful process of tremendous change. And this is speeding up all the time since your 1987, and then from your 2012, the change only got even more exponential. And in this period of 2020 to 2027, you are going through what you could consider a time of great mutation. You are coming to discover that your genes, which you have thought to contain junk DNA, actually contain bigger programs. And these are programs of mental and emotional patterning that condition you to perceive yourselves and others and reality in a certain way. And all of that junk DNA goes back very long to not just your ancestors as humans, but your ancestors as what you consider extraterrestrials. Though, let us be clear that to us, you are extraterrestrial. So that word is a bit problematic, as you would say. Now, when you tap into your heart, when you tap into your own greatest passion, what allows you to feel the greatest expansion of love, which will always have to do with connection with something bigger group of people or some people in particular, and stepping into service, when you find the service that makes your passion ignite, you will start to allow more of these genetic codes to activate and show you gifts that were hidden. They are all there. You've had them all along. So in a sense, there's nothing to learn. There is much to remember. We will say this. There is only very, very much for you to remember. So it is a time to be very passionate and allow your heart's wisdom to shine forth. And, well, we've said very much, and we hope that you can tune into the other messages we have shared, for within them there is great wisdom. Yet there are also many other channels, many humans that are acting as this bridge to our world and to other intergalactic worlds. And we can speak to that if you wish, though we will simply conclude before we open to your questions by saying you are infinitely powerful, and you are embodiments of love. And truly there is nothing in this universe that is not an emanation of the pure love that Source is. And so, resting in that foundation, always returning to that foundation, you will find that in your heart there is a knowing. And what we can speak to today is not giving you some new information. It is rather probing into that heart so you can find the bits that have seemed to be forgotten, yet at your core have always been known to you. So you may begin with questions if you wish, and we will answer to the best of our ability.
I have a question.
Yes.
I always have a question.
Oh, yes.
See, I'm a very curious person. Yeah, so I'm 72 now, and I'm having some health problems, and they're frustrating. I don't think anything is currently life-threatening, but just frustrating skin issues and various things going on. I know that pretty much everything is metaphysically based.
Yes.
I feel like I'm growing into more self-love, and so it's puzzling to me how I've had 2 acute episodes. I'm getting over this one right now of big, rashy, itchy, burny stuff, swelling, some stuff in my throat, and I know that to be about my throat chakra and voicing things, but that may or may not be a separate thing.
So it is on your skin?
Yeah, the skin issue, and the doctors that I have asked about that are not completely satisfying as far as answers. So I'm wondering what you might say.
It is certainly about speaking your truth, though it is also here more about your root chakra and what you are not saying about how safe you feel and don't feel in certain situations with certain people. So by coming to reestablish your grounding cord, for right now your grounding cord is severed, and there is a deeper sort of work for you to establish a clearer contact with the earth, and knowing that your body is of the earth, and that you have a right to be here, and you have a right to everything that would make you feel the most comfortable here. There is no need for you to adjust to other people's conditions. There is no need for you to pretend to be comfortable in situations and in moments that are uncomfortable for you. And you have a right to make your life and make relationships set up in a way that allow you to feel fully safe and fully able to express yourself. So this is the metaphysical level of inquiry you could look at. And speaking your truth and focusing on the activities and the things that you can do that make you feel more safe, more connected, walking barefoot, finding those beautiful places in earth, and simply holding the earth, looking at the trees, and also creating that home environment that makes you feel safe. And then in relationships, speaking what is your core truth, and speaking when you feel unsafe, and finding the ways that you can come to be more safe. All of this will allow this to move. Now, there are some topical remedies as well that will aid in the symptoms and also add that metaphysical boost to you. And what we suggest are the oils of calendula, chamomile, and rose in a base of almond oil or argan oil. Does that satisfy you for now?
Yes, just a little bit of clarification. That sometimes I feel like there's a resistance in me about where I want to be and where I don't want to be. Like, I felt like I didn't want to be here, and now I'm very glad that I was here.
Yes.
So sometimes there's something tricky that will tell me to, like, I was thinking, well,
what
maybe
part
I'll
of you
leave.
did you listen to that brought you here?
Well, for one thing, I stayed because I was really tired and I didn't want to get up. But then another part of me was more like about politeness. Well, it wouldn't be polite once he's channeling the Pleiadians to get up. But then, here I am, and I'm grateful for that information because I'd forgotten, some stuff about earthy, and I thought my root chakra was, I was a mixed bag about my root chakra within myself. But anyway,
Yes.
that's all.
Well, we will say that it's a matter of listening to your heart.
Mhm.
And the decisions that allow you to expand will always resonate as a core vibration that allows your heart to feel more activated. Now, when we say activated, this does not necessarily mean more open, more good feeling. An activation can be very intense. It
Okay.
can range from anywhere between a soft, gentle opening and a calm, forward moving sort of activation to a pulsating, a throbbing, a pull within you towards something. And this is your greatest intuition. That will show you where to go and when to leave. So as long as you can listen to that, you will be in the right place at the right time.
Okay, thank you so much.
Our thanks to you.
Mhm.
Somebody else has an inquiry for us at this time?
I do.
Yes.
So, I'm Angel. And,
Hello.
Thank you for being here. It's been a struggle and lots of suffering, and I too have a skin issue, but it's a disease, and it's currently there's no cure, no awareness, and there's a lot of suffering. And I had back surgery 6 months ago, so I have all these things in process to help, and to spread awareness and start support groups. And there's a screening for the documentary that I need to get started, for public awareness of the medical community. And I'm so sick most of the time, and I seriously need some guidance, because I'm not sure if this really is the path I'm supposed to be on, because, I guess I chose this, but damn, it gets so hard, and I just want to help.
As we interpret your energy at this time, there may be two general needs that you need to focus more on. And one is the simple need for a community. As again, skin here has to do with the root chakra, and your root chakra is about your connection to family and tribe. So when you are surrounded by people that allow you to feel yourself, as you would say, that allow you to feel relaxed, that allow you to feel supported in gentle and tangible ways, there is a relaxation that allows the inflammation to leave your body. Now, the other side of this is a balanced diet. So you need to really look thoroughly at the foods that you eat that are inflammatory, as they are also adding to this. So this is something that we can't speak so much to at the moment for the sake of time, though there are certain foods and substances that will allow inflammation to be reduced in your body and will allow you to feel more relaxed and more grounded. So finding more of these nutritious foods will also impact your skin. And as well as we have suggested the rose, and not in this instance rose actually, the calendula oil daily in those areas where there is great challenge will be a supportive ally as well.
Thank you. And just, I guess it's not so much me that I'm wanting suggestion for. It's how to help the community, how to get started. I know it's just right there, and finding that community and support to help, because I can't do it myself.
Yes. So here, for example, you are around many souls that can be a start to that community. And by continuing to reach out there, by acknowledging to yourself that you are worth having those connections and continuously putting yourself out, you will find connections emerge. And as you show up in a community, remember it is a give and take, that you are giving back to the community and also receiving from the community. So you must actually at this time first truly emphasize the healing that you must do for yourself, because until you are filled yourself, until you are balanced yourself, the work that you do in the community will be filtered through your own distortions.
Right. Thank you.
Our thanks to you as well, yes. And how are we doing on time? Can somebody tell us the time in your reality?
It's 2:20.
All right, thank you. Then we can answer one or two more questions at this time.
I have one.
Yes.
Is there anything specifically I need to know at this time that would help align me with my highest good?
What do you desire the most? Do you know what that is?
I think at this moment it might be more of an intimate relationship.
Yes. And are you acknowledging that within yourself regularly? Communicating about this?
Okay.
All right. So, in order to really care for yourself and embody the highest potential of your soul, every one of those desires must be seen and brought to the surface and explored. Now, the trick with desire is that when you believe that the thing that you want is going to lead you to a deeper fulfillment, you set yourself up for failure. For the truth of it is that you find within yourself the love, and the community and lovers and other members of your soul family outside of you reflect that love and amplify that love. Though you must hold it within yourself in order for it to be a balanced energy that can truly allow you to expand. So, by focusing on that desire and releasing any attachment to the outcome, yet still finding where you may not be allowing that desire to come about, where you may be letting old programming affect how you perceive and interact within relationships, you will start to bring your creative energies to motion. These energies in your lower chakras will start to move up and activate what you call kundalini to bring more psychic potential and potential to show up energetically for those around you into your heart and into your energy field in general. Our thanks to you as well, yes. Is there one more question at this time?
Do you have any tips for how humans can work towards building community? And like networking to build more like resources, maybe like peer support. It seems like it's really challenging to do right now, but there's a lot of need for it.
Well, the way that community will show up will be different for everyone. There is not so much we can say that is universal for how these communities will be developed. Though what is universal here is in attraction. So it is in recognizing your field of attraction and also recognizing what you are attracted to. And it is, again, like we were saying with some others, tuning into the own field of your heart and noticing when you notice people around you, where does your heart draw you and where does your heart pull back? When you allow yourself to gain more intelligence about what attracts you naturally, you will be able to reach out and build stronger webs to the people that you're really meant to be with. And once you are together, it is really a matter of learning to show up in what you call transparency and authenticity. To be transparent means that there is nothing hidden. To be transparent means that those thoughts lingering in the background do not stay there. When there is something uncomfortable for you, out of principle, you bring it to the surface to share it. Authenticity means that there is no attempting to be the person you think others will like, and there is a full and complete choice in being true to who you are, regardless of how you may think others will perceive you. Now, these two gifts will allow you to become truly who you are, so that the people you attract and bring towards you are the best reflections for your true self and not an imposter self or not a self that cannot be seen through. When you are fully transparent, you awaken great psychic powers and you catalyze great transformational processes in others simply through the presence you hold in your energy. So beyond being that greatest tool for community, it is also a great tool for awakening your entire planet.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your wisdom.
Our thanks to all of you and each and every one of you. It has been a pleasure for us to meet you, however briefly, for we know that the seeds that are planted through these interactions assist this world and assist our world. And while we meet in between, the love and the joy that we experience is a very sweet gift for us and for the channel and for each and every one of you. So, again, our thanks. And we hope you continue to enjoy and celebrate the wonderful experience of your life in this reality, seeing it for the incredible experience and opportunity to experience transformation and freedom that it really is. Our great love and thanks to you, and we will see you in other ways whenever you wish to shift your frequency to meet ours. In that space in between, in what you may call the dream time, or by many other words, we are always there for you, and we would love to reflect and share with you. Have a pleasant day, the best day ever, as some of you do say. Well then.